Hey Platte Canyon and welcome back to Pctv. I'm Sierra Ruscio.
And I'm Colton Brown.
Let's get to the episode.
Seniors, graduation is coming up on May 27th at 10 a.m.
Make sure to come to the rehearsal the day before, otherwise you won't be able to walk. This week was Teacher Appreciation Week.
Senior final exemption cutoffs are on Monday.
And the Supreme Court is currently trying to rule whether or not public officials are allowed to block critics on social media.
This next week for lunch we have on Monday a chicken patty sandwich.
On Tuesday, a loaded grilled cheese.
Wednesday we have sloppy joes.
On Thursday, we get breakfast for lunch.
And on Friday, pizza.
Speaking of social media, Snapchat has begun to push out to all of its users its new chatbot.
What does artificial intelligence mean for our generation? Let's go ask Sierra.
Snapchat's new version of ChatGPT named My AI is now available to all Snap users. This AI can offer suggestions, help plan a trip, and even answer trivia. The technology behind it is pretty complicated, but essentially it's built off of OpenAI's language models and has been trained to supervised and reinforcement learning techniques. Snap is still working on needing out some kinks, as some users have gotten eerie or even inappropriate responses. On the other hand, the concern of social media causing mental health problems, especially in America's youth, has been growing since the 2000s. Pathological internet use is an informal condition coined by many psychologists on this topic. Cognitive symptoms include self-consciousness, low self-worth, social anxiety, stress, insomnia, and even paranoia. Some studies have even gone as far as suggesting that overusage of the internet causes depression and substance abuse. Research has shown that when technology takes the place of in-person relationships and interactions, loneliness and disconnection rises. This ultimately harms users and causes real-life isolation. Now back to the studio.
One of the main reasons that seniors have been slacking behind is because they're looking forward to enjoying their last summer.
But what is there to do over summer? Sierra has put together a list for us for you to find out.
Hey Platte Canyon, this is Sierra. As the summer approaches, I'm sure many of you are wondering what you're going to do with your days. Well, this summer you can visit Ulich Gardens as many times as you want with the 2023 season pass for $74.99. There are upgrade plans to include admission to Fright Fest, rapid rides, and dining plans for $94.99 plus. You can also visit the Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve. They now have 7-day vehicle and motorcycle passes available online as well as an annual pass. The normal vehicle pass is about $25 and the annual pass includes your whole family for $45. You can go sandboarding, hiking, horseback riding, fishing, and fat biking. Concerts are also always a great idea, and some venues include Red Rocks, Fillmore, Pikes Peak, Cervantes Masterpiece Ballroom, the Mission Ballroom, the Fiddler's Green Amphitheater, Bluebird, Gothic Theater, Denver Coliseum, First Bank, and Belco. Just to list a few, here's some shows coming up. For May, we have Rico Nasty coming on the 20th, Nightmare coming on the 26th to 27th, and Whipped Cream is also coming on the 27th in Meow Wolf. Snot is coming on the 29th, Sleeping with Sirens on the 30th, Melanie Martinez on the 30th, and Lord Huron on the 31st. For June, we have NASCAR Aloe coming on the 6th, Lovely the Band coming on the 15th, Elenium coming on the 17th, Grandson coming on the 19th, Oliver Tree coming on the 20th, Skillet coming on the 25th, Charlie Puth coming on the 27th. For July, we have Zed's Dead coming from the 2nd to the 4th, Blink-182 coming on July 3rd, Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa coming on July 12th, Midnight Tyrannosaurus coming on the 15th, Cypress Hill on the 20th, and 50 Cent on July 23rd. The Denver Chalk Art Festival takes place in the Cultural Center of the Golden Triangle, and over 200 artists come from all over Colorado to use the streets as their personal canvas. This will be taking place on Saturday, June 10th from 10 to 10. The Cheeseman Park Art Festival, which was ranked as one of the top 100 shows of the decade, will allow you to experience unique woodwork, jewelry, pottery, and paintings, as well as Denver's best food trucks and live music. It takes place from 9 to 5 on July 22nd to 23rd. Located in the heart of the Art District on Santa Fe, the Center for Visual Arts is an off-campus art gallery of Metropolitan State University of Denver. In addition to showing significant contemporary art, the award-winning CVA serves as an interactive art laboratory for MSU Denver students and the community. You can also attend a Colorado Rockies game, and their tickets start off at about $17, going up to $80 to $150. The first full weekend of June, the state of Colorado will allow free fishing. Us here at Pctv hope you have a fun summer. Now back to the studio.
Sports camps and stuff are coming up this summer too, but let's check in on our current sports with Colton Brown.
What's up, Black Canyon? Welcome to PCSN. I'm Colton Brown. I'll be your host today. These past couple of weeks for sports, not a lot has been going on, but this week on Wednesday, track has meet at Denver Christian. The lot opens at 3:15. The Misfits play for 3rd and 4th place this weekend after a hard loss last weekend, losing 14 to 15. Track state is coming up. A bunch of our athletes are trying their hardest to qualify.
Another plague to our generation amongst older students, especially, is senioritis. Let's go ask Colton Brown what that is and how it's affecting us.
What's up, Black Canyon? Obviously, there's been an epidemic spreading around school amongst upperclassmen. Many of you maybe experience it, including myself. I have been diagnosed. It's called senioritis. These symptoms include laziness, fatigue, depression, and overall just want to be done with school. There's been many arguments about whether it is the chemicals in the brain being produced at this young age incorrectly, or whether or not it's just laziness. On the chemical side of things, your brain is releasing endorphins and cortisol, the happiness hormone and the stress hormone, especially during this last year of school. As these past couple months have gone by, the dopamine in especially senior brains, because of the fear of change coming up, has dropped significantly. This is also rooted in teen brain development because we have always had a goal. And as seniors, once our goal has been achieved, we're not sure what to do next in our lives. Many other studies show it's just laziness, seniors just being lazy. I do not necessarily believe that. However, there are very true points to it. Many seniors, including myself, believe that there is no point to study because no matter what, we are going to graduate, so why should we even try anymore? Most of us need a goal to keep us going. And with the American school system ending high school at 12th grade and not necessarily having a set plan of what to do in their future, senioritis hits pretty hard. This means that the goal is already achieved.